What if I said that and fell?
If you fell down that hill, I'd just walk away.
Farm. We've picked it out already. That's a $65 tree.
Go get it.
Wow, that's the tree.
It's not a lovely tree of death.
It's not?
Jump into it.
How can you tell? You didn't get cut?
Yeah, no, you have to grasp it like this. Do it.
That's scary.
Really hard.
You have to do it faster than that.
No.
Oh, good test.
Well, it kind of hurts.
Oh man. The giant bush?
See the giant bush?
Yeah.
In front of it.
Oh, that looks good.
Why don't you take that to your house?
No, I already know.
Last time I've been holding on to that pain from like, was that like 10 years ago now?
I was pissed. It was like the only good tree.
He wants that tree. Do people really get those? The giant ones. For $65?
At that point. It looks very definite.
Are you looking at that brown tree right there? That's what we're walking to. Is
Let me check which one.
he's going to this dead one, Garrett.
Look at this lovely tree of death.
It's so short, yeah. It hurts me. It's the Christmas experience we're looking for.
Cut this one like right here.
What do you think they'd do if they came out and they saw somebody had done that? This is really nice. It's kind of a nice one too.
That's not a Christmas tree.
This? Oh.
Take your glove off and grasp it up.
What a bully.
You need to remember that your hockey gear is at home.
You're landing like a ballerina. This is a beautiful one. We should just find space. The sunlight. Oh, Gara, you look so pretty in the sunlight. And as always, I have lots of pictures of your mom taking pictures. I know that's like full of rusty sauce, but can we get Starbucks on the way back? Can you petition to your mom? Yeah, I'm gonna ask your mom.
Oh, what you fall? There's two of them.
Scaredy cat. Yes. So if you were wondering about my outfit at all, the slippers down here are from Target, as well as this apron. I think that they're from last year, so I don't know if you'll be able to find them if you go now, but maybe. This sweater is from American Eagle this year, and it's just like a really cozy, big, bright red sweater, which is great for the holiday time. And these ripped pants, I got them a little bit oversized, so they're kind of more of a boyfriend skinny jean fit, and these are from American Eagle. So that's what I'm wearing today. The first thing you want to do for this recipe is make your vegan egg. And you can just look up the recipe. It's usually just 2 tablespoons of water to 1 tablespoon of whatever different moisture you're using is. So this is 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of this meat egg, as this one's called, and that will make a vegan egg for your baking. Put it together and get the water, as I have here, and you're gonna whisk it together. Wow, this one's kind of weird. This one's very eggy. Whisk it really good, so that it is very mixed together, because the reason why we're doing this first is you actually have to leave it while you do the rest of it, so that it can kind of... Wow, this one's different. So I think that this one, which this is made with chia seeds and garbanzo beans, by the way, interesting. I think this one actually you don't need to set aside, but most of them you have to set aside and kind of let them bind together. So that's what I'm used to, so that's why we did that first. And so now you are gonna have your earth balance nice and melted, like this. I can't really show it very well without picking up my camera. I guess I'll do that for you. There it is. That is your nice melted earth balance. So basically with the vegan egg or flax or whatever you're using to replace the egg, and then the earth balance, which is made with a blend of vegetable oils basically, but you can also just use any kind of like margarine or even coconut oil. With those two things, those are replacing the egg and the butter, and then the rest of the recipe is just kind of your typical chocolate chip cookie recipe. So now you're going to measure 1.5 cups of raw cane sugar. And I know when you're baking, sometimes amounts like that sound like insane, but you know, it's going to be spread across all the cookies you make today. So it's alright, right? And next you're going to throw in 2.5 cups of flour. You can either use just regular white flour or also, another thing I just wanted to point out is a really good tip to baking and cooking and not being super overwhelmed afterwards is to clean up as you go along. It might sound obvious, but I never did this until I was like in college and suddenly realized how much easier it would make my life. So we're just going to put these ingredients away as we're using them. So next is 1 tiny teaspoon of baking soda and just a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt. It's like, if you want to make like really easy switches, like whole wheat flour and like pink sea salt instead of regular salt, but you don't actually want to compromise enough to make it healthy, because that's the type of mood I'm in. So you still have set aside your earth balance and your vegan egg, and you have all your dry ingredients in this one bowl, and we're gonna mix them all together. This thing is a very festive red mixy thing. Rubber spatula. That's the real name. Grate in our vegan egg and our wonderful earth balance. Now you're really gonna mix it together. If you put in too much flour, then you can just grab a little bit of almond milk and kind of just put it in really, really slowly in your taco chips. This is that greased up cookie sheet. So for this too, I just use my hands for all of this, but again, you can use like a scoop or something. But then you're just gonna kind of form some little cookie balls. Depends on how big you want them. I usually like really big chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna make it into a ball, and then I usually just like flatten it a little bit. It's gonna sink down, but you also don't want them to be like too poofy in my experience. And you do want to be wary of having them run into each other, so make sure you're spacing them out. Like, I usually just go a little bit overkill and do like 2 inches each, just in case, because there's nothing sadder than having perfect cookies that all squish together. So I know that this might look ridiculous, but this is like how many I would put on one sheet just for in case. And then I would go and put this in the oven and keep working on the other one. You want to pay attention to take them out about every 10 minutes. I made this exact recipe so many times before, but I'm so impressed every single time. I wish I could just send these to all your houses so that you can enjoy them. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in a container so I can leave them out for my roommates. I'm going to go finish with my hair and getting ready for the day. And I'm going to go finish my class because I have only 2 assignments left. I think that that's going to be the end of this vlog, so thank you for coming with me to get my Christmas tree and to bake the cookies and everything. And I hope that you're having an amazing day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And that's about it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!